Hot take. I like music. Uh-oh, watch out. Big music guy over here. But music and video games. What's up with that? A genre of the medium in which I feel the general masses doesn't take you seriously. Which, you know, fair, I guess. If you're the typical Twitter-scrolling, Grey's Anatomy watching 20-year-old female, I doubt you'd have any interest listening to the Tropical Freeze soundtrack. But hey, you know, maybe video games, video game music deserves more respect, though, I feel. Just because it comes from a game that looks like blocks doesn't mean it sounds like blocks. So today, we're gonna talk about a new little trendy indie game that's sweeping online communities using its bombastic soundtrack. A game that is its music, and people love it for it, more so than the gameplay itself. I'm Mopo Schnack, and let's take a bite out of Friday Night Funkin'. It's showtime, baby. Let's start from the beginning. Where did this game even come from? I'm on the pooper one day, scrolling through my typical onslaught of 20-second brain-smoothing recommended meme videos, and I see this.
Now who's this jabber young man?
His name is Boyfriend. Brother really out here with mitts that could palm a watermelon and got feet that'll put Sora and half the NBA to shame. In summation, my man's is packing down there. But stylistically, he captured something within me. A feeling of the past. A recollection of watching Camp Laszlo while wearing soft footy pajamas. Oh, how scrumptious. Nostalgia. The alcohol of emotions. Makes you feel all warm and fuzzy, but can also impair your judgment and make you look like an absolute moron. Boyfriend over here. He's got that mid-2000s setup going on right now. His design. It's got thick outlines, weird proportions, a backwards hat to let you know how cool he is, a shirt with a logo or a symbol that makes absolutely no sense. Why is there a cancel logo? What are you saying no to? There's nothing to say no to! Anyways, I am rambling. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Let's get back to the topic at hand. So I'm on the toilet, right? I saw this freaky little dude on thumbnail. I click vid. The next thing I know, this happens.
Uh-oh, here it comes. I'm getting sucked down the F&F rabbit hole. Woo!
And this is how Five Nights at Funkin's gets you. It's the old 1-2 combo. Lures you in with its stylized characters and pretty colors, and the next thing you know, you're locked in its basement with the rest of the fandom. And that lock on the door has got a name. Muse gameplay.
Left, right.
I'm having fun.
No, it's not gameplay, you silly dogs, you. Why would anyone name their lock that? They should have named it something cooler, like Terrence. But I mentioned gameplay, so now I'm gonna talk about it. Yeah! Remember Dance Dance Revolution? Of course you don't. You're probably like 14 years old and have an opinion on cancel culture because of the 4 Keemstar videos you watched on the iPad your mom got for you. But Dance Dance Revolution was also a big thing in the mid-2000s. DDR is simple. Music plays and you hit 4 arrow things with your feet to the beat. Hey, I think that's kinda neat, you piece of shit. Thursday Night Freakin' is the same thing but with 2 main differences. 1, you only use your fingers in this game, not your feet.
Wait, what?
This is the entire gameplay. No, for real. Like, I'm not joking. The gameplay section over. Like, that's it. It gets hard, and there's nothing wrong with some finger DDR every now and again. Some doctors even recommend it, but yeah, that's it. That's the gameplay right there. We don't have to talk about it anymore. It's over. The other thing separating Sunday Night Falafels and its legged older cousin is aesthetics. DDR looked like this.
Stop. Stop!
And the musical accompaniment came in 3 different flavors. You had Western pop songs. You had whatever this is, I don't even... And finally we had...
It's happening again! Anime music.
You're blowing us away!
Dream, let your heart and mind go free, and maybe we'll discover the things that we've never seen before. Love song, this melody will linger.
Now, describing Friday Night Funkin's music selection is a little complex. It kind of goes like this. Picture the daily announcements Isabel does in Animal Crossing New Horizons, right? The one you do when you boot up the game. Except there's one key difference. There's a slamming beat and she's going fucking crazy on the mic, baby! Friday Night Funkin's music selection is the game's entire bread and butter. Sure, you're initially attracted to it due to its jet-set radio type vibe and its overall art style, and those things are important, but it's not what keeps the people staying.
However, art styles are still very important. If you want to learn more about art styles, click this video that I made about Kirby's Epic Yarn. Video, what's your thoughts? Oh no, it's attacking me! You have to click it in order for it to get away!
The art style is good. Some would even say tight, but it's not the jam. The meat of this calf, I don't know what it is, but it's not the key feature of this game. It's about the music. Monday Night Feng Shui soundtrack can be described in one word. Infectious. Uh-oh, here it comes. I'm the F&F earworm. I'm gonna get sucked into Mopo's ear. Oh, woo! genuinely, this soundtrack is an earworm that has been grooving in my mind for months now. And that's not a complaint, far from it. The lock on the door that keeps us fans trapped in the Friday Night Funkin' basement, its actual name is music.
I thought the lock was called gameplay. Yeah, you look at you comment section, you're stupid. You know, you think you're so smart, why don't you freaking make the videos? Look at this, it's not even real.
Some of these songs I actually listen to all the damn time, accompanying me in all sorts of mopo-type tasks, like driving, editing, worshiping, listening to other music, thinking about her. Like, for real, you guys, I can sing the entire verse from the song Fresh perfectly.
People, pop! People, pop!
Oh yeah, by the way, there's no lyrics. It's just beeps and boops. I told you it was kind of complicated. Sometimes, though, on the rarest occasion, you'll hear some beepos in there. Those go kind of hard, though. Like, for real, they slap. So in this game, you play as the boyfriend, as we established. In English, he no habla. He's too good for that trivial language nonsense. As boyfriend, you battle a bunch of different opponents who bring their own musical flair as you try to woo over this fine little piece right here. Yo! Look at them thighs! Let's go!
And who is this ravishing young lady?
Her name's Girlfriend. This game's got really good names. And she drives the plot of this magical journey. Thursday Night Book Club follows a very typical formula for the simple gameplay yet very popular indie game genre. Your Five Nights at Freddy's, your Bendies, your Five Nights at Flumpties. I like Flumpty. The story's very simple at first glance. Your boy, that's girl. That's girl's dad. Beat him in a rap battle so that you can get a taste of that sweet, sweet gamer girl nectar. Upon beating him, you move on to weeks 2 and 3, and you're up against popular Newgrounds characters, Senor Pilo's Spooky Boys, and the father of Newgrounds, Tom Fulp's own character, Pico. And you're thinking to yourself, oh, this is a little thing. It's cute. Little references. I like them. You know, I used to go on Newgrounds all the time as a kid. Where else was I supposed to go for my dressing up George Bush obsession? And then there's week 4, my favorite week, where you're up against the girlfriend's mom in a— Oh!
And who's this ravishing young lady?
Look at this friggin' what? Yes. This is the girlfriend's mom right here. One of her songs is named MILF. Yeah, they knew what they were doing. This whole week is just cracked. Just witness the sheer flair. This majesty of the scene. You're riding on top of limousines with these friggin' dudes in the background. Who are they? How do I become one?
Yo, how you guys feel about Taco Bell after this? Anybody? Yo, this is a good day.
And so after week 4, the game's level structure has this rhythm established.
I'm so fucking funny.
Of being all like, you got mommy, daddy, and Newgrounds, the typical American nuclear family. There's no expectations of any plot or anything deeper until week 5, you guessed it, the Christmas level. Alright, so cool, what's next? Friggin' Mariah Carey steps up to the plate. No, this time you rap against both the mom and the dad. And Santa's there too. He looks like he's just having a fantastic holiday season. And everything's all fine and dandy until the 3rd song where, this happens.
Your skin is freezing, and let me help you take it off. Happy holidays.
That is a scary lemon demon. I cannot believe in what I'm seeming. Come. But they did it. They truly did it. The FNF developers went and gave the game lore. It's only a matter of time before high schoolers and Matt Pet have a field day with this. This is the forbidden 3rd punch in the FNF 1-2 combo. I mean, I guess it wouldn't really be a 1-2 anymore. Creating this intriguing narrative that keeps fans anticipating for each new week, seeing what's the real truth behind this game. Now, does this sound familiar? Who could be ringing my doorbell at this hour? Oh, would you look at that? It's every horror indie game from the past 10 years. Moving on, though, let's take a look at week 6. Your opponent is this little stud right here that's named Senpai. And the first thing you notice about this week is the art style shift. It goes from stylized and cartoony to... And I'll keep it real, it's amazing. I love, look at boyfriend, he's pixel, the girlfriend's pixel, everybody's, Adam Sandler's pixel. Nah, but for real, it's very charming. This is a great week. Good job. However, this image don't stay too pretty forever. There's dialogue in this week. After beating Senpai for the first time, he's all like, but this time I'll rip your nuts off right after your girlfriend finishes gargling mine.
Yo, boyfriend, how you responding? Oh!
Then you move on to the second song, and there's a complete tonal shift, and everyone's all mildly uncomfortable. Senpai now has the facial expression of a man that has 20 sea urchins down his pants, and the girls in the background look like they all just found out Zac Efron is only 5'8". You beat song 2 from Senpai, and then he turns into some Earthbound-esque creature and reveals that girlfriend's father turned him into this, further following the pattern week 5 set up, having this demonic twist at the end of the week.
You know what they say, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you can't get fooled again. Time to play dress up George Bush again, baby.
And dude, week 7, it's got friggin' Tank Man. Everybody loves Tank Man. I want Tank Man to spank me, man. And this week introduces cutscenes. Oh, it just keeps getting better. And in these cutscenes, let's just say Tank Man, he's no Mr. Rogers.
Ugly, boring little teenager that wears her mom's clothes.
Listen here, Mr. Man, you can make fun of me, but leave my girlfriend out of this.
And the music in this week, dog. Woof. My man's goes pretty hard on the mic. This week's track selection is a little bit more on the grimier side, but like I'm into that stuff, so now you are too, congrats. Like the second song in this week. Fans of the series know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's listen to Tank Man's solo on the song Guns together, as a family. And after this masterful second song, another cutscene plays. Tank Man wants to blow girlfriend's brains out before she blows out ours, if you know what I'm saying. Or as he puts it,
This is war, and in war, people die.
What do you think he meant by that?
and right as he's about to shoot girlfriend, she begins to activate her demon powers. Oh my god, lore. That's lore. I smell lore. L'Oreal. Until my man's Pico drops in to save the day. Yo, that's my man's Pico, dog. Shout out. Shout out. He put Philly on the map, and he saved me and my John's life, bro. And in this final song of the week, for the first time ever, girlfriend raps alongside you, and it's kind of cute. I like it. I feel this week goes more for the spectacle in its third song twist rather than scary lemon stuff. But I feel it still fits the formula, and in fact, I prefer it. I mean, come on, you're making beeps and boops with your girl,
No homo.
while Pico is just lighting up everyone in the background. It's just really cool and fun. Yeah! Plus, it develops the story a little bit more as it establishes a connection between Pico and the protagonists. As before, people didn't know what the hell was going on here. And yeah, that's all 7 weeks. Hopefully I didn't miss anything and a new week isn't introduced anytime soon to make this video obsolete. I put so much emphasis on the week progression here because I wanted to make a comparison of popular trendy indie games that have a similar narrative structure. The spooky kind.
Ooh, I'm scared.
None of these games gain a majority of their notoriety for their gameplay. And I think that's a pretty solid statement. In Five Nights, you sit in a chair and press buttons. I do that for a living. In Okie Dokie Artichoke Club, you just talk to women. I do that for a living. But it's nothing complex, and FNF falls into this category. The game can be summarized as Parappa the Rapper, but it snorts computer duster. IGN, I found your next headline. 11 out of 10. I'm not funny. But what differentiates FNF and makes it stand out amongst its trendy kin is its longevity and popularity doesn't primarily come from the spookiness or lore, but its friggin' jams. I think this game's kinda important. Video game music doesn't get too much love amongst the general populace. Why is it socially acceptable to listen to Mike Posner, but when I whip out Pumpkin Hill from Sonic Adventure 2 in a fraternity basement, everyone looks at me like I just punted a child?
As if I'm the weirdo. It's doing it again, is it? Does anyone have that number for 911?
But this game kinda counteracts that by containing these simple songs that just go so friggin' hard. Here are some of my favorites. And look, I don't know much about music. I can't tell you nothing about chord progression or vibrato or... I can tell you one thing. These songs are so friggin' good, and I like listening to them. And the game has built such an empire on it. It shows the power that a soundtrack can have. The nature of these tracks don't really fit the conventional mold that video game music typically takes. The music here isn't necessarily enhancing a mood to a level or has remarkable themes that symbolically weave into the gameplay or anything like that. It's no Mount Wario from Mario Kart 8. It's not Paper Mario and the Origami Guy. And that's fine. It's just simple, good, friggin' music. It bumps. What, you gotta tell me I'm wrong? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. And you can disagree, that's fine. But what's undeniable is that people treat this stupid game like it's a freaking pop star. Oh, dude, did you hear about the new Week 9 leaks? Yeah, bro, I heard it's gonna have Hatsune Meek Mill. No other games got fans talking about music leaks this much. This Diamond and Pearl remakes got you doing this? Ain't nobody care about the Route 226 theme. And admittedly, I feel kind of weird for making this Taking a Bite in all honesty. I know nothing in terms of music theory, and it's not like there's any lyrics I can critique here.
I like the funny beeps and boops.
And I'm aware that it's no groundbreaking discovery that, maybe to make a good rhythm game, I need to have good music in it. All right, Plutarch, calm the hell down. But I find it interesting, though, that this game has created such a culture for itself because of its music. You got people debating on tracks being overrated. The modding community is insane, and they're out here making their own remixes that are just straight heat. I think the major takeaway I'm trying to make here is that I think this game's special because it shows that video games can be more than just, oh, I'm gonna grab a controller and press A button 20 times until there's a whole melt in the back of my head. But rather, this word. That's a good looking word there.
So when I was in the club last night, sipping that yak, doing my thing, I stopped and realized, damn, I gotta rate this game and compare it to a food and shit. But then my song came on, and I realized again that I would compare Friday Night Funkin' to one of those Japanese sodas where you gotta pop your puss. I meant the ball into the liquid to make the drink, you know what I mean? One of them fashion over function type of ordeals. Yeah. But then I stopped and realized again, damn, I left my kid in the Chuck E. Cheese ball pit.
What is the purpose of food and beverages? You know, besides filling the void that she left, taste. As well as preventing starvation and dehydration, but taste. You eat food that tastes good. Unless you like lemons, then you are not to be trusted. However, on the rare occasion when I go to hibachi like the sour cream skin loser that I am, I sometimes end up getting these Japanese sodas where you gotta pop the ball from the top into the liquid. I don't drink alcohol, so this is how I get my kicks, folks. Then I find that it doesn't even taste that great, and I down the entire thing in 2 gulps. But that ball popping though, it was kind of tight. The music of Friday Night Funkin' is the ball-popping experience. Now, I'm not saying the gameplay is bad or anything. It's solid, it's challenging, but if you were to ask me would I rather play FNF or play literally any of these titles, I don't think it's going to be Finger DDR. And let's not get it twisted. The art style is friggin' killer, and the character designs as well as the difficulty definitely play a major role in the game's success. But the music, I feel like it's created this unique culture. I've seen people make fan art and animations of video games. I've seen people make speculations, but I have not seen people geek or get so excited over music dropping in a game. And I'm not trying to take a dive for this game's music or anything like that. I'm not being like, yo, Jay-Z's The Black Album, honestly pretty mid, but Boyfriend's verse on Guns goes hard, haha, get ratio. No.
That was my taking a bite out of Friday Night Funkin'. Hey, if you liked the video, you should like it. Is that Boyfriend? But Boyfriend, this is my house. What are you doing here? A battle rap with me? I'll have to think about that.
Follow me on Twitter. Check out the Discord. Look at all those videos. Have a great summer.